Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Factorio with friends. We have added another friend, Joshua, this guy over here. He has also never played Factorio. As a reminder, I've played a little bit of Factorio. Soheezie, let's see. Soheezie, Joshua, and Jonteezy have not played Factorio before. This is their first rounds of Factorio. So, should be fun. I'm a little bit rusty, so I do know the general gist of how everything works, but probably need some help from the chat maybe, if anyone comes around. In the meantime, Josh's mic is not working properly, so he's just going to be typing in chat. So we're going to be talking to him. He just joined us, and Jonathan is giving him all the tips and stuff how to make everything work. So let's jump back in.
Pretty much.
Alright, guys.
So this black stuff is coal, and then if you look on the mini map in top right, like the orange looking stuff, orange brown is copper, and then down and to our left we have steel. I don't know I forgot what stuff you start with in your inventory, but I think you start with maybe like a furnace or some stuff.
You should have a furnace and a burner drill, I think.
Oh yeah.
And some iron plates.
Oh yeah. So the furnace is for like smelting the different ores, right? And then the next part of it is you can create drills that will do mining for you. And then so pretty much eventually you'll build these drills, and then they'll drill for you. They'll drill the resources. You put it on these production belts.
Man, John's
and then
excited right now. He's like, "Damn, this game is amazing."
And then you put the belts. You send it to a furnace, and it gets all automated, and it makes the plates. And then yeah, you can just route everything. So I'll show you. I can show you how to build like a copper drill. Yeah, everything here is stuff we built. So if you press E and you go to production, are you able to build a burner mining drill? Actually, no, you need iron, right? Okay, iron is down here. I'll show you. We already have iron here, but I'm just gonna show you just so you know how to like collect it and build stuff from scratch. And I think once you get the hang of it, you can just use everything we have. Oh, your pickaxe can break, so you might need to build another one. You can build like several, and it'll stack. Like in the bottom right, it'll show how many you have. And then, so now you can just place like your furnace around here, the stone furnace. So you click it from your inventory, and then you can put it on the floor. Or if you put it in your the bottom bar, it's like a little hockey bar, and you can press the number. Are you figuring out how to place a furnace? And then now if you left click the furnace, it'll open it up. And then I think if you control click coal, it'll put it in the little fuel slot. And then now you can put in any ore you want to smelt. So if you want to put in iron, it'll start producing iron plates. Oh, and also so when you're just looking at the world in general, if you press Alt, it'll kind of show like a little icon over the different buildings to show what they're producing. It's just the easier way to see stuff. And then a quick way to get stuff like from a furnace is if you just from the world, you can just control click it, I think, and it'll just grab everything that's in there, like that's done. So you don't have to like open.
Do you have any roads? Somewhere?
I don't. Maybe should we rebuild the thing to build roads?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that in a bit later. So right now I think you got it. Did you take out the copper plates? Okay.
That's me. Give me a second. Okay.
Let me see. Oh, in the crafting menu, it's like intermediate products. But so like if you have iron plates and you have something that needs iron sticks, it'll just automatically build it for you if you have the plates for it. Do you have enough for the for a drill yet? Let me see what it's called. A burning a burner mining. Okay. Let me know when you have enough for the burner mining drill. And then I'll show you how to like place it. I don't think we're like actually like too far ahead. Like I think once you pick it up you'll kinda just see everything we have. Certain stuff just takes a while to set up because like we don't know everything we're doing completely.
Who's this guy named Joshua in our chat?
Dude, you know.
What? Are you okay? Are you with us, Soheezie?
He's been researching for too long.
Why is he building a furnace next to my research? Stop polluting here. This is no polluting.
Oh yeah, so in this game, so how it works, I think the more you build stuff, like certain things build or cause more or less pollution, and then because of the pollution, we'll draw more aliens to attack it. And so the goal of the game, I think we're supposed to eventually build like a spaceship to leave this planet. Okay, so go ahead and build those, and then I'm just gonna have you add it to the assembly line we have down here. So yeah, I mean, you can place it kind of like how you place the other stuff, and then you can press R to rotate it. So like if it's under your cursor, or I think even after you place it, you can press R. You just click on it either from your inventory, or you can press it from the hotkey bar at the bottom, like if you have it in the first slot, you press 1 or whatever. All right, and then so if you hover over the burner mining drill, so there's two things, right? It has like the little triangle that shows where after it mines, it's gonna place the ore where that triangle arrow is pointing. And then the second thing about the drill, it has that flashing orange thing, means it needs some fuel to run. So this one is a burner drill, so it requires like coal or something to burn to run. So it's kind of like the furnace. If you left click it, there's a slot for the fuel, and you can put in coal. To rotate, you can highlight it and press R. But right now it's fine because we want it to output onto the belt. But you see that little yellow triangle? That tells you where it's gonna output. And then so go ahead and put coal in there, and then I think that's all it needs, and it'll start mining ore for us. Oh, and another thing is from your inventory, like whenever you want to move stuff, if you right click, so if you right click a stack, it'll split it in half. I don't know how to do like specific amounts, but I just usually do that if I don't want to put everything.
Okay, we're gonna need more mining for copper.
Okay. Yeah, so now this drill is working, right? It uses the coal, and now it's mining ore, and it puts it on this belt we have. And then this belt, I think we have it set up. It goes to somewhere, and then it gets smelted. Yeah, so Dean built this whole area. So like you see, there's these little arms, and what they do is they can pick stuff up and they put it into something. So kind of how you were smelting ore earlier, the arm just picks it up automatically for us and puts it into the furnace. And then, so that's building a drill that uses coal, right? But if you notice, we have these different looking drills that are electric. So I'll show you how we set that up, but you don't have to do it since we already built it. But so pretty much for that, it's so we have this belt of we have drills getting coal for us, right? And then we routed it. Wait, is it here? Where do we route? Oh yeah, over here. So there's this little thing of water, and pretty much the coal here gets routed, and then these arms put it into these boilers, and then the boilers are connected to steam engines. So the coal boils the water to power the engines, and the engines generate electricity. So pretty much everything in our map now is connected to these engines by these power lines. And now we can use stuff with electric power instead of coal. So pretty much you can build electric stuff now and then just make sure it's attached to the electric grid. Yeah. So now we don't need vertical mining drills. You can just build electric mining drills. Let's see. And then I think so if you build, so I'll show you. So I'm gonna put down, like I put down this building, right? And it has that plug, means it's not powered. But then if I drop some power lines to connect it, it'll power up. Let's see. Yeah, now it's powered. And then let's see. The next thing to learn is, so those arms, those are called inserters. Dean, you say we need more copper, right?
Yeah, I'm doing iron. We also need more iron, but I'm doing that.
Okay. Let me just show you how an inserter works. You open the crafting menu, build. So there's like burner inserter and regular inserter, right? And then, so just build that regular inserter, the second one from the left. And then, so how these work when you place them, they have a yellow line, and then opposite of that line is a yellow triangle. So what that yellow line is, that's where it picks up stuff from, and then the triangle is where it... And then, oh yeah, so the ones we built are electric powered. So as long as so if you hover over a power line, it has like a blue square, and anything inside that blue square will get electricity. You can pick stuff up by holding down right click. There, I just moved the power line closer. And then also in your inventory, if you have enough, build like a chest. So put the inserter on the side of the belt that we're on right now. So pretty much I'm just gonna show you how to, yeah, so see, it grabs out the belt and it puts it where you're standing. And then so if you put a chest there, it'll grab the ore and put it right into the chest first. So now if you open the chest, oh wait, your inserter is backwards. So see, the line is on the chest, so it's trying to pull from the chest, put on the belt. But we want it the other way. So if you highlight it and press R a few times, you can rotate it. Yeah. So now it's gonna grab the ore and put it. And then if you open the chest, you can see it's collecting ore. So pretty much everything is like built off of like connecting stuff by belts in the inserter. Yeah, so now you can go ahead and pick those things back up. I was just showing you how it works with the inserter. Okay, and then the last piece to know how to build with is or that I know anyways, is assembly machine. So I'm just gonna drop one for you to pick up and use. Okay, I dropped it on the floor. I don't know if you can see it. You can pick it up with F. Okay. So for this, go ahead and place one by the power line. So what these do is you can set it to build an item for you, right? So if you left click it, it opens up a crafting menu similar to what you see in your inventory when you press E. And then, so this is a assembling machine 1, which means it can only build stuff that requires 2 ingredients. So it can't build super complex stuff. But then there's later ones. So like for this one, say if we wanted to make like bullets. So if you go to like the combat tab and then hover over firearm magazine, it requires 4 iron plates, right? So pretty much what you would do is you would build an inserter that would pick up iron plates from somewhere and feed it into this machine, and then build another inserter that will pull the bullets from this machine, and then you can put it into a chest or put it onto a belt or something, and then you can just connect it and stuff like that. I think that one's not too bad to figure out once you do stuff. So like it'll build it, right, and it'll kind of sit in the assembly machine, and then you have to have an inserter pull it out, and you can either put it like in a chest or put it onto a belt and then make that belt go somewhere else, and then something else can use it. So you can do it either way. So like over here, I'll show you. This is what I built yesterday. There's like this belt of iron plates, and then this inserter here pulls the iron plate and puts it in this assembly machine, and this assembly machine builds these iron gears, and then the next inserter just pulls that out and puts it in the chest at the end. So if you open the chest, it has a ton of gears. Actually, these gears, the chests are full, but I should probably clear it. And then this one up here, I just do the same thing with copper. I'm just building copper wire. And then the top one is more complicated because you see this one builds copper wire, and it feeds into this next assembly, and this next assembly uses the copper wire, and it uses the steel plates to build circuit. But then that's the most complicated thing I've built. And then, yeah, so I just built this recently, and then I've just been asking Dean whatever he needs. I've just been actually adding drills and stuff. So like this copper didn't have as much before, I added some drills, and then I also built like this turret because we're starting to get attacked. So for a turret, if you go in combat, you can build one. Power lines, you go to, it's in crafting, the first tab, and then it's under the inserter, and then for that it needs wood and copper cable. And then yeah, so if you ever need copper cable or anything, right, we already have like these things that build it. You can just go up to one of these chests, and then if you press Control click, it'll get all of it, or you can just open the thing and just take a stack. And then for turrets, they don't need electricity, but you know how like in the furnace you have to put coal for it to like burn stuff? For the turrets you have to put in, and then you can craft bullets with steel plates or iron plates.
Hey, John,
Dude, I'm gonna need help here.
Oh, okay. We can go down and help Dean fight some stuff. I think you only have a pistol right now, but you can build like a shotgun and stuff later. So you can shoot with C. If you see on the mini map, it has the okay. Do we need turrets here?
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. And I lost a lot of resources there.
Oh yeah, if you look on the mini map, you can see like these little red patches like to the southwest of us. Those are the enemy camp. We only recently started getting attacked, so I don't know that much about combat yet. But the shotgun's easier to aim because you don't have to like hover over them. You can just it'll just shoot in whatever direction your cursor is at. But then I think you can also damage your own buildings. All right, so I think we're getting attacked again in the top right.
Need to build a better gun.
And then, so maybe I might start building just a couple turrets just to cover the different areas of our base.
And we can also build walls.
We can be like Attack on Titan.
And then you can make a repair kit. It's right next to the axes.
Oh yeah, I've never used that yet, so that's new for me too. Oh yeah, so these are all our coal mining stuff. I think right now, Dean's working on kind of using it. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh yeah, and then maybe I'll show you how to make belts. So there's three pretty much different pieces for belts. There's like the normal belt, right, that we're standing on. It just kind of moves. And then this thing at the end here, it's an underground belt. So it's in two pieces, right? Like this above ground belt feeds into it, and then the underground belt connects to this other side. So that way you can it's useful for like crossing belts, like going around it or going through it, I guess. And then the last piece is a splitter. It just pretty much divides up the resources from one belt into two. That way, like if one belt is like too saturated or something, or I don't know, there's probably other uses. I don't know fully, but it's useful for kind of dividing it up or even. Or if you want to like split it up to go to two different places to build stuff. And then that's also in the first menu. Yeah, you can just build those and mess around. Which resources did you need us to build more drills for, Dean? And then we can try building that and doing the routes and stuff.
Copper.
Okay. So let's go build some copper drills. So maybe let's build like another like row that's similar to this, and it'll feed into like the belt here. So you can just copy what we have here and just build another row, and then that way you can learn how to do like the belts and stuff, and like route it.
So how can you start? Sorry. So how can you start researching the military stuff, like damage and speed?
And then I'll probably build some turrets. So iron. If you want iron, just go ahead and grab some off this belt here, and then so just stand over and press F. It'll just pick up what's on the floor around you. It's just a quicker way to grab it.
We also have the better electric poles now, so we should start using those.
Oh, what does that do? What does a better electric pole do?
It just gives a... So instead of having to have them so close, it gives a wider spread of electricity.
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, so medium gives the most. Big electric poles are mainly just for long distances. They don't really give that much electricity. They just...
Oh, okay, I see.
Transfer it.
I'm just gonna add some turrets to each little corner.
Who is WULFES?
Me. What do you mean?
I think we have an alien.
You're an alien? Is that what you said?
Or we have an alien on premises. It's
Are you
WULFES.
saying
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the green guy?
Why you putting this?
Oh yeah, last time you were red.
This green man. Looks kind of strange.
Oh yeah, and then there's another part of the game, Josh, researching. But I've never done it, but Soheil has spent like the entire game just
It's like a full-time job, pretty much.
But then, yeah, so pretty much, so like if you look at our crafting, not all that stuff is usually available from the beginning. There's some stuff that's available because of. I think it's like pretty similar, like to just building other stuff. It's just you do it with like tech stuff. Like if you press T, it'll open technology. But yeah, I just haven't really had to worry about it. So.
What are you doing?
Me?
Hello, Dean.
Hi.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's better to store it if you're not gonna use it.
Why? I mean, it's going to the only stuff that can use it, right? Like, why would you want to store it like this? I'm confused.
So we have a stock up. Eventually you can build more labs and such. And
Well, that's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh.
It'll help out. Don't worry about it. You have too many labs, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's because of your stupid fucking iron, dude. I'm fine being angry.
Why are you so angry, man?
Because this is his fault.
No one was helping me.
No one.
Oh yeah. Do we need to like increase the electricity? Like when I highlight over stuff, it has like a red for electricity.
Yes, we do. I'll do that.
I'll go kill stuff. How do you increase it? You just add more engines?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna add a turret here.